Thursday. We're back to Darkside Detective. I am exhausted, and the cat has been an absolute terror this morning, and I have no coffee made, so let's go. Galaxy. Galaxy comes in here with, "What's up, home skillets?" Oh, fantastic. Oh man, I was gonna say, maybe we can learn some other fun words and phrases on this next case, but this is all just gonna be the same stuff we saw from Blake Manor, so. Well, maybe not. Maybe there will be some new ones. We'll see. Oh, God. 1 second. Slightly too warm for me to be wearing this thing, but I know once I'm sitting for a few minutes, I'm gonna be cold. We'll see. How you doing, Galaxy? Alright. Oh god, the ads are back. Get him out of here! That's fine. We'll wait until he's back. Oh god, I'm tired. Oh. Alright, Galaxy's back. I got a stupid email deal for something that I had to send to Brood. It ended but froze. I refreshed the page and one more round of ads. Yep. Yeah, I've definitely had to deal with that before. God. You can't hear me. Let me, hang on. There we go. Alright. Oh, there you are. Very good. Alright. Let's begin then. Druid's Delight. On Nanny Julie's request, Patrick and I are going to the clan's ancestral home in Ireland. Very good. This is Druid's Delight. Are we going to meet Mr. O'Finn? Well, Julie, in 307 hours, our flight will have landed in Ireland. You excited? Sort of. I'm kind of nervous to meet my Irish cousins. What if they're not as smart or well-informed as I am and we can't hold conversations? God. Alright. Let's just go in with an open mind, yeah? It's raining, okay. How many layovers are there? Well, there's only like one flight controller working, so... end up on a boat? We were in an airport in the last screen. The castle is on... Okay, I'm pronouncing that as Loch. Loch Dooley. Aha. Remember? Lake Dooley? Transitioned off screen. Smart. 307 hours would have been one hell of a load time. There we go. His name's Barnacle Murphy. The cat is bringing me something. Hang on. Hi, honey. Thank you, baby. Yes, I moved those in here yesterday. Hi. Thank you. Do you need to play? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Alright, come here, baby. And we're just gonna put the blanket and footrest off to the side for now. Seal! Stop scratching the couch! Please. She stopped. Yeah, she has been doing that pretty much all morning, so I am just over it. I'm hoping she'll settle down in a little bit here. Anyway, I won't bring you any closer to that accursed castle. Well, it's inland, so you can't really bring us any closer. I can't, and I won't. We're on our own, Dooley. Let's get to the castle. Alright. Let's look at the mast here. That's the antenna I used to broadcast my pirate radio station from. What? I can tell you, you're not cops here. That's fair. But we can go on the boat. There's a picture. Nice picture frame you have there. Shame if somebody was to put a picture in it. Okay. We have American dollars. A collection of the finest American dollars. The exact amount needed for a holiday and not an American penny more. Which, good thing, because the penny has been officially discontinued as of yesterday. One empty picture frame. You hold it up, it shows my favorite picture. Everything. Put the dollar in the picture frame. Okay, let's frame this money. Sure thing, detective. Are we putting weed in its locker or sticking its fingerprints at a crime scene? Dooley. Whoa, look out there, detective. You can see the last screen from a whole new angle. My knees feel weak. Got some controls. I wonder what happened if I pushed... Don't you dare. Alright. No controls for Dooley. Oh, there's postcards. Postcards from Derry, Dingle, Dundalk, and more. One from every port in Ireland. Okay. Wow, this guy's seen it all. I wish the captain let us travel in here and not out on the wet deck. Yeah. Anyway. Why are you calling it an accursed castle? Because perfectly nice castle is not so good for tourism. People want their castles cursed, that's a fact. True. The boat name. It was meant to be a placeholder name, but I never got around to changing it. Oh, it's too loud? Okay, hang on. Okay, how about now? I guess I should keep talking so you can actually figure it out better. I can take it a little bit lower if you want. I wonder why it's so low. Hang on. I can do this. Mic will be a little bit closer. work. Even got her running on biodiesel. Oh, how very thoughtful of you. Huh? I just did it to stop the seal glaring at me from slick-filled water. That's right. His name is Ron. Look, Detective, a seal. How are you getting on there, little bud? Alright. That's a good reference. I hear you, it never rains back home. Julie, it rains about 40% of the time back home. Detective, I'm waxing lyrical for the old country. You leave me and my rose-tinted glasses alone. Let's see, we got a phone line. Grand day for drying some clothes, that. Yeah. Then all just this phone line. Look at the caravan. Is that a sweat lodge? A sweat lodge? In this in this weather? Yeah, let's check this place out. It's so dark in here. Oh my god, is it Paige? It's Fiona McSomething. So the answer is yes. Ah, there you are. That's true, I am here. Bring this back to Ian. Not what I ordered at all. Good lass, off you hop. Blushes. Oh, we got spirits, okay. Bottle of ghosts, I presume. That would explain why the harbor master sent it back. What a view! You'd think a rainy gray landscape would lose its shine after a while, but you'd be wrong. Alright, we got some curtains. I know what you're thinking. Does the carpet match the curtains? Well, no. This is a tight wee box and a carpet would only get soaked, so it's smooth flooring for me. Thank you, Fiona. Keep your tingly digits to yourself. This phone is for official harbor business only. Alright. Hands off, that's official harbor master business. Why harbor master and not harbor mistress? Well, because harbor mistress sounds like I'm going to tie your boat up with rope instead of bureaucracy. There we go. Okay, that was just the phone. Your light is out. What? Really? You think I'm thick? That I'm somehow sitting here in the dark, using the gray light from the window to do my work and not noticing the broken light? I don't have time to fix it. I'm swamped with paperwork. A whole boat came in today. That's true. This place is cozy. It reminds me of some apartments in the city back home. Alright. Well, we can go inland, we can go behind the caravan. Go behind the caravan. There's a generator. A broken generator! I guess I needed some kind of fuel. Where am I gonna find that out here? Hanging out behind an old metal box in the rain trying to get a generator up and running. It's like kindergarten all over again. Alright, back to the docks. We can look at the phone line a little bit better here. Main way out of this town for words, that's right. And okay, I guess we can't look at, Oh, that's just Julie holding a suitcase. I thought there was something back there. Alright, let's go inland. It's McTaverns! Where nobody can remember your name. Hey, detective, remember all that talk about my not wearing jackets? Well, I take it all back. I regret everything. That's fair. There's a speedboat. Oh, look, the cabin has kittens sleeping in it. Do you think... is it their boat? It's the only logical conclusion. Oh my god! There's kitties in the boat! They love it. Hey, there's a seagull that hasn't been captured by something evil with tentacles. Look at its dead eyes. Seagulls are the sociopaths of the bird world. Okay. Signpost away. To castle. Too far to walk. I guess we need a cab or something. Let me check my American to Irish dictionary. I think they're called move boxes here. That's stupid. But it's not wrong. Oh, God. Oh my God, she pulled more stuff out of this. Petra? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that later. God. And I guess just keep this closed up when I'm not wearing it. Ah. Yeah, one of my meme groups that I'm in is on Scottish posting now, so it's just... It's just wild. Docs, screen 1. Pretty clear. Yep, that's fair. Alright, let's go in the pub. Hey, they've got framed money. What's all this? His name is Ian McTavern. Oh, I like to frame foreign money. It's also mad looking. Where you get it all? Ah, I buy it. You've no US money. I'm pretty sure they don't have money. As I hear it, the streets over there are paved with gold. Well, maybe not the streets, but there certainly will be a ballroom soon. Anyway. Look, that's where we're going. That is the castle. Your name's Nalene. You're off to Castle Dooley? I hear it's cursed. Haunted, I heard. No, you two. It's got a mad cult in it. You're all wrong. It's infested with the good folk playing pranks on everyone who visits. Okay, first mention of the Fae. I don't love the sound of any of that. You say you don't love it, but what I hear is you don't hate any of it either. Well, I do like a good bit of strangeness. Alright, that's fair. Let's talk. Man on date, woman on date. Bowl of chips. Okay, what's Dooley gonna say about these? These chips are a real work of art. Oh, okay. +1 Fae reference, that's right. Can't talk, mouthful of scaldingly hot chips. Chips? They call fries chips, and chips are called crisps. I don't know what they call crisps. Wait, I don't know what we call crisps. Do we call? There it is. Chips are in my top 15 ways to cook potatoes. Fair. Something in my blood is telling me I'm home. Uh-huh. Let's look at the menu. Only a mildly greasy sandwich, fierce greasy chips, and blindingly greasy fry. Still not the worst menu I've seen. Oh, he's having a flashback. Dave the Tentacle is in a barrel here. Let's see now. Do I want a mugging, a very real and literal haunting, or a flaming kick to the nads? So many delightful options. If it helps any, my foot is already aflame. Dave's a busy dude. Alright, let's talk to Ian McTavern here. Can you call us a taxi, please? Nope, we don't have phones in the pub. Pubs aren't a place for talking to people who aren't in the pub. You know what, that's fair. Let's look at the drinks. We have everything from whiskey to whiskey. Okay, that's a good joke. You're a taxi. What's the difference? The spelling, mostly. Well, now that he didn't actually give an answer, Isn't whiskey with the E made in the US and without, actually Irish or whatever? Thor was quick with that band hammer today, thank you. I may have it backwards. Anyway, let's talk to, Waxy Dargle. What do you want? Just passing by, thought we'd say hello. Passing by, is it? Too good to stay, are you? Typical tourists. Say they love the place, but when it comes down to it, they still pack their bags and go home. Well, we have lives, work, and family. You saying we don't have lives, work, and family here? You think I was chiseled out of a block of marble? No, I wasn't. I was born. I have a family. I live here. I even have a job. You're not better than me. Jeez, detective, you really are such a tourist. Difference between whiskey and whiskey is primarily the spelling, which generally indicates the country of origin. There you go. Use whiskey EY for spirits from the United States and Ireland. Whiskey, just Y for those from Scotland, Canada, and Japan. While this is the general rule, some American brands choose to use the Scottish spelling without the E for stylistic reasons. There we go. Would you like a framed money? So, I am American. Sounds right. You can always spot an American by telling them you unasked. By them telling you unasked that they are American. Fair. Right, well, we have money, you see. But the streets, the golden pavements, that was, pre-gold rush. Now we have overcrowding, streets with no pavements, and paper money. I'm sorry for your loss. And I framed some for you. Some framed American money to sell. Alright, well, to quote the great philosopher Bixby Snyder, I'd buy that for $1. But an Irish dollar, a punt. We shall not regret giving away all of our holiday money. No, not a single bit. We got one Irish punt. Irish money! Every coin is made of gold and is the size of a dinner plate. They all have stacks gnawed into them. Okay. Here's these spirits back. The, harbor master wanted me to give you this. Said she ordered something less harsh? Oh, right. I guess she wouldn't want to be drinking on the job. Here, give her this instead. Do you want this bottle back? I've no want for that. You hold on to it. Alright, we've got a pint. A pint of the black stuff. What does that mean? Is it a pint of the inky void between the stars? Or is it wintry morning contained in a glass? Or maybe it's the chill of a cold wind atop a cloud-shrouded mountain. I gather it's all of those things and more. Alright, anything else we can look at while we're in here? Oh, there's the taps. What can I do you for? I was gonna say whichever Guinness is. Or as Brood called it when he drank it, gasoline. Tell me about Bud Smarter, please. Oh, it helps you make better choices when picking friends. Taps out, detective. Moving on. Bud Light, what's that? Pudding's a sort of blood sausage. Well, if you squeeze the meat juice out and let it sit a while, you get this. Oh, God. I think I just got sick in my mouth a little, yeah? What's the deal with Stellar Assault? Ah, one drink and you'll be swinging punches at the moon. Believable. I already have a beef with that guy. What? Nothing. Police code. Alright. Well, let's head out of the pub. We'll go back to the harbor master here and give her a nice pint. Here, how about this? This what you wanted? Oh, sweet Savior Christ divine. That'd take the edge off a bad day. I've always said you and I had each other's backs. Could ask anything of each other, we could. That's the spirit, or rather it's not. Ha 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 ha! Christ, I'm funny. It is, yeah! Oh, God. Alright. Let's walk inland. It's just a gray haze. I'm not sure walking is a great idea. Okay. I have to ask the kittens for the boat. Alright, well, we need a phone. Can I use the phone now? I'd love to help you, I really would, and no word of a lie. We're best friends after all. Friends who can ask anything of each other, right? I'm not sure I like where this is going. It's just the generator out back is broken. And the person who'd fix that, well, I'd let them call whoever they wanted. Fine. I've always said you're one of the good ones. You, post-delivery girl, haven't I always said that? It's true, she's always said that. Okay, Dooley. Alright. Let's put the spirits in the old generator here. It needs proper fuel? Are you kidding? What do you mean proper fuel? Alright. You want this? What's all this for? You asking me to marry you? No. Oh. Thought maybe you could turn this into fuel for the generator. It's only half of what I need. What, do you want me to solve the puzzle for you? Like some kind of sea sleuth? You need to bring me fatty oils and pure alcohol. Find me that and I'll sort you out with some biodiesel. Yeah, alright. My retirement grease! Can I take your grease paper? Knock yourself out, mate. Yeah, the chips are all gone. They ate them all. Need me to knock you out, detective? Please, no. Greasy grease paper. Let's go. It's your window to weight gain. Grease-soaked paper from the fries. Chips, detective. When in Rome. When in Rome? When in Rome, they're called chips. Thank you, Dooley. To rub it on the wall to lure the seagull in. Alright. Foul-smelling concoction made of oils and liquor. I mean, we basically just made a Molotov. How do we pronounce that? Unguent? I've never seen that word before. Also a bottle cap. Steel bottle cap. We only need a few more and we can buy our very own Brahmin. Thank you, Timu. Oh, well, I mean, you're already here. Take more effort to leave at this point. Would this do? Sure. Fade to black there while I do my mischief. Alright. How you doing? Use your biodiesel. Enjoy. Penguin is correct. Soft, greasy, or viscous substance used as ointment or for lubrication. Interesting. They're perfectly fine. Almost certainly somewhat illegal bottle of homemade fuel. Alright, there we go. That should have the power back on for Fiona. Hopefully now she'll let us use her phone. Phone line to call a cab. I don't know, I just stopped the sentence there. Taxi detective. Biodiesel makes me think of Sevtech. Uh-oh, Bruce got the PTSD. Let's see where it goes, if anywhere. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, good luck to you. Ah, you did it. You fixed the Jenny. There we go. I have light and heat again. I feel like the Queen of Terra. How many did you exchange? You now use the phone to call your harlots now. Oh, good. I'm not calling harlots. I need a taxi. Don't worry, I won't tell your wife there. Tell me what? She's a weirdo, but in a good way. Alright. That's a good start. The phone is fixed. Time to call her for a taxi. Alright, let's go. PLPD, what's your problem? I need a taxi in Ireland. And only know this one number. Oh, detective, I knew this would happen. There should be one outside McTavern's for you in a few moments. Thanks, Sally. Wait, so I didn't have to do all that stuff? Aw, man. Alright. There's a taxi. Can we have a lift to the castle, please? Not for free, you can't, you scrub. Okay. I do like a punt. You take us to the castle for this? Aha! That's the stool that Daisy sat on. In you hop. What? We're not doing anything with the seal yet. I expect we will have to come back. Here you go, lads. Welcome to the countryside. Thanks. This will be fine. There it is, Dooley. Castle Dooley. Exactly as I remember it. Hasn't changed a bit. Dooley, you've never been here before. You didn't even know it was real until last week. The memories are flooding back. Thor must be angry today. Is it Thor Norse? Oh, you think he only makes it right north of the border? Okay. We are in danger. Impressive, isn't it? Oh yes, a teeny bit dreary though. Could do with a lick of paint or a second castle on the top. Something that differentiates it from all the other castles around. We've got some rolling hills. That's not Blake Manor. You don't know. And we're singing again. That was the sound of raining and not music. I expect any music would be drowned out other than this music that is currently playing. Very good. So it turns out I am the King of Ireland. Makes sense when you think about it. Okay. Alright, nothing else we can look at. Let's go to the front door here. Great, the rain stops as soon as we're finished walking in it. Rain will do that to you. Is this guy waiting for us? Greetings, sirs. I will take your bag so you may proceed to the ceremony. This is John Butler, the butler. That's convenient. Is that a badger or what is... Okay, hang on. Because you're late. Sorry, home is a long distance and many puzzles away. Sir, I am a butler, not a judge. There's no judgment here, only butlerment. He buttles, that's right. D, for domicile, most likely. Sure. Now that the rain is cleared up, we look like a right pair of dry sprites. That's right. I thought you were bringing in the bags. After the ceremony, sir. I must guard the door until then. Okay. It is a badger. Why is there a giant stone badger at the front door? Oh, the badger is the family's mascot, sir. Okay, makes sense. Would sirs like anything? Oh, please, I love anything. Well, that's unfortunate. I've been ordered not to help in any way until the ceremony is completed. Why did you offer? Politeness, sir. Doesn't hurt to be polite. Hurt me. They're Hufflepuffs, I knew it! I'm afraid the interior is locked until post-ceremony, to which you are late, as mentioned. Oh, okay, we have to go this way to the garden, I guess. I don't want to go in the hedge maze. Oh, there's apple trees. It's not quite an orchard, but they're well-kept apple trees. We used to climb these as kids all the time. Did you now? Who is this we? The other Dooleys and myself, I guess? Well, those apples look loose. Okay, we're not gonna be able to just reach out and grab those. What kind of an exhibitionist lives in a glass house? It's not for people, it's a house for plants. Plants? There you go now. I thought plants were sweet sweet innocent things. Turns out they're little perverts. That explains why they never wear pants. Thank you, Dooley. Coal bunker. Oh, this is where people hid away from nuclear bombs during the Cold War. Before our time, thank goodness. Huh. Greenhouse door is locked. Smell that air, detective. We're a long way from home. Like, take the bins out of Nanny Dooley's. A perfectly normal representation of home. Disgusting. Why would you pick a rubbish dump and not, I don't know, campsite, or the city park, or botanic house, or... Yep, breathe it in, detective. This is what air actually tastes like. Okay. This line of dialogue's pretty wild. Yeah, it's a little bit all over the place. Oh, good. Oh, it's not the same druid. I'm sad. What else can we look at? There's the ceremonial circle. To the ice house. Oh, there's a sleeping dog. Oh, leave him be, lads. He's not one for the doing of things. Oh, but I just want to give him some pets. His name is Ray Dooley. Druidly chap. Hurry up, lads. The ceremony can't start until you click through. Oh. Alright. Alright. There you are. No, it's fine. Don't rush yourself. You're already 20 years late to your coming-of-age ceremony. What's a few minutes more? This is a coming-of-age thing? I don't know what that means. Does it come with gifts? Here, put this robe on. It might be a little tight, but it should still fit. It does come with gifts. Yay! How do I look? You look, excuse me, is there time to let it out a little? No, we're about to begin. Then you look great, buddy. Family and friends, we once more gather to acknowledge the turning of a great wheel. That time of year when young Dooley children become young Dooley adults and carry on the family duty. Let us start by answering the ancient questions you've studied for. We've done what now? There's a test? Kevin, who are the Dooleys? We're a family of protectors who look out for all of humankind's good. Family of cops? I'm from a line of narcs? Ruby, what is our eternal purpose? We keep the sun high in the sky, coming up every day to bless the soil and going down every night so that others on the planet can feel its warmth too. And Patrick, how do we do that? By believing in ourselves? What? No, we do it by... Wait, is it getting dark? What the... Oh, good. The sun has gone out. Our sacred duty failed and on such a prestigious day. How have I failed the family such? Oh, crap, I right-clicked. Okay, well... What is it you're looking for? What's going on? Why is it dark out here all of a sudden? And I'm just gonna have to keep my hand on the left side of the mouse only, I guess. Because I can't be trusted with the rest of it. I don't know. Something is wrong here. Very wrong. Perhaps something has happened to the Sunstone. What is the Sunstone? Oh, now that's a story, but you're in a rush, so I'll give you the condensed version. The Sun Goddess... what? Aina? Well, she was turned into a crane. Of course. Here, this is Irish mythology we're talking. People are always getting turned into birds. Less of your cheek. Anyway, when she became a crane, she laid the stone that controls the sun and gave it to Dooley, what? It means first Dooley, okay. Which the story says Aina carved from a potato. That makes sense. She just thinks they're neat. Galaxy, at this time of year, at this time of day. Localized entirely within this stream. Which, by the way, Aurora Borealis has actually been visible for, most of the country. We're just on the very cusp of being able to, actually see it. May I see it? No. So pretty much you had to put your camera on long exposure and then, point it north in order to get anything here. But there are some people locally who've gotten some pretty impressive pictures. So that's fun. Anyway. She gave the Sunstone over to be protected forevermore, and it was until today. We'll get it back. Bloodwolf's dishonor. Dishonor is not a very reassuring term. Bloodwolves are like hypnotists. If you're at the point in life where you're turning to one for help, then you can't afford to be picky. Alright. I need to borrow your stick, I think. The ancient Dooley Shillelagh? The Shillelagh. Oh, okay, now we get pronunciation, but for the word that I already know. Anyway, what do you want this for? I think your stick, your Shillelagh, might be able to get us out of here. Outside? How does that work then? I mean out of the situation. The blackness. Right, okay. Yep, there we go. We now have a Shillelagh. Slan. Kid, what's that you're drinking? That depends, you a cop? Not in this country. Well then. Poitin? What? Can I have some? You gonna give it back? I'm gonna give you a soft yes on that. I don't know what that means, but I heard yes and I'm a bit buzzed, so here. That's a word I've never seen before. You okay, kid? I'm not a kid anymore. I did my ceremony. No, wait. The ceremony was interrupted. I'm gonna be a kid forever! Oh. You really have a way with kids. Always bowls me over to see you interacting with them. You're being sincere, aren't you? Always. Uh-huh. We've got some limestone rocks. These boulders are limestone. I wonder if... Yes, there's a piece of flint sticking out of this rock. Yoink. Alright. Small piece of flint. Spirit made from potatoes. Potato ghosts. Spooky. Poachine. Okay. Irish moonshine. Okay, cool. We need to let it on fire. Okay, we need a rag. Julie, I need some of your robe. I don't know how much I can spare. Here's a small piece. Yeah. Alright, we douse that. Ugh, what a waste. Yeah. And we have a torch. Torch unlit. Don't be acting the maggot with that carry-on. Okay. I can't with these sayings. I don't think we should go anywhere without a light source. See, that's the kind of thinking that had me bring you on this adventure. Okay. Oh, I need to strike it on the bottle cap. We'll make a blood wolf out of you yet, detective. Alright, tinder kit. Let's start a fire. Let's light the son of a birch. There we go. Cool. It's torn. Well. About your stick. It's no stick boy. It's an ancient and all-important shillelagh held by the family leader from days of yore. It passed down as a sign of wisdom, duty, and right only... Oh, God. Wisdom, duty, and right only to those who have proven themselves many times over. Well... Why, legends tell that the shillelagh can be traced back to the landing of the old gods on the shores of the mystical Wee Ireland. Indeed, some say it's a splinter from the mighty... Oh, God, I'm not reading. No. No more of these words. The doctor is a powerful god of the... okay, nope. Magical War Club, got it. Anyway, what of it? Oh gosh, I'm really sorry, but I set it on fire. Ah, don't worry, I have loads of spares. Spares? What, you think you're the first one to set an ancient and powerful stick on fire? Now, away and solve this mystery. I don't have spare sunstones. Though I wish I did. Okay. Let's go to the grove. Why do you have a knife now? Be careful with that knife. What are you at anyway? Stabbing the darkness to chase it off. Right. Can I have your knife so I can do that too? I mean, I guess there's no I in knife. Wait a minute. That's exactly how knife is spelt. He's now knifeless druid. I feel naked without my stabber. Should have gotten you to trade me something for that. Oh, that dog's name is Bubba. What is it, boy? Has the devil come for us? Arr! Oh, we can go to the ice house. We can go to the gardens. Let's go to the ice house. We haven't been there yet. Look at this. Before refrigerators existed, people used to store ice in hills like this. Untrue. They couldn't have made ice without refrigerators. They'd get the ice from lakes during the winter. So wait, you're trying to tell me that lakes had refrigerators? That is crazy. Crazy enough to be true. Okay, I believe you. That's not what I was saying at all. Look, detective, I understand that you don't want to be outed as an informant. When I post a blog about this on deluminati.com, I'll give you a cool nickname, like the Whistleblower. Please no. Looks like there's something in there. Can't reach the gate. I can't reach and the gate is locked. I need to find something I can pick the lock with. Are we gonna try to do this with a knife? It's a small pocket knife, so maybe. Skies possibly still stormy. It's pretty dark when the sun is turned off, eh? There's a well. A jacuzzi! Well, actually. Haha! Loose rock base. The base of this well's pretty loose. I think I can slide one out. Alright. Now I bash the lock with the rock. An old well stone that is roughly brick-shaped. Bash it! Don't want to smash the place. I need to find something finer so I can pick the lock. Fine. The blade's too thick to pick the lock. Alright. What else we got? No, I'd make a pig's ear out of that. Rumor has it this is the grassy knoll a certain president was shot from. Julie, we're over 4,000 miles away. That's how they got away with it, detective. Fantastic. Alright. Well. We get into the greenhouse here. Now, detective. People in glass houses don't let friends do drugs. What? Stupid. Can I get the apples down yet? Okay. Give me apples. Okay. Go ahead, let's just set the coal on fire. Alright. Butler, help. The sun has gone out. That it has. How unfortunate. This could be a long night and I have packed no snacks for the weans. Oh. Has anyone else entered the house? Not that I'm aware of. The Archdruid is... Typo. It's like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. The Archdruid is keeping the house on lockdown until further notice. Goodbye, sirs. Alright. It's John Butler the Butler! Well... appears we can't rifle around in our bags for anything. Okay, I'm not allowed to give him the brick. I really figured we needed to just get into the greenhouse with the... Oh. Tiny hands, oh Hanrahan. Oh wait, devils, you'll not find solace in here. Should ask around for a key. Can I ask for a key now? There we go. Where could I find a key for the greenhouse? Why, I have one. Can I have it? I'm afraid I need to hold on to it in case the children get hungry. I might need to source them a snack from inside. Did you like this brick instead? No. How about this knife? Okay. But there's a snack right here. We can just get them. We can just get them. Did I not try that already? Did I not drag it all over? Maybe I didn't drag it to the right spot, and it was on apple trees and not apples. Okay. This type of apple is called a Janie Mac. I once knew a person called that. Alright. Look, we got apples for the weans. Here, have this. Ah, you want me to prepare this for you, do you? It'll have to wait until the house is reopened. It's not... It was for the children. Not meaning to be rude, sir, but how would a child swallow an apple whole? Irish children cannot dislocate their jaws. Not since St. Patrick himself banished the snakes out of the children last Tuesday. What? This ain't me. Well, you're welcome. Alright, slice the apples. Janie, no! Okay, we now have apple slices for the children. Now they're gonna get brown before you can give them to them. Here you go. I don't understand, sir. It's already prepared. Yeah, it's for you. A snack to share out as needed. Why, thank you, sir. I'm afraid I cannot let you into the house without the Archdruid say so, but here, have this key to the greenhouse as thanks. Thank you. Key for the greenhouse. I'll keep an eye out, but so far I've seen no colorful buildings around here. Yeah, I saw that coming. This should get us in here. Stay back, Satan, or I'll bop you on your devilish nose. Hi. Americans? Worse than the devil. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. What happened to the sun, then? That's what we're investigating. Well, I might have a lead for you there. Really? Brilliant. Normally it's up in the sky this time of day. When I lose something, I check the last place I remember having it. You think we should check the sky? I do. I have a ladder out back if you need to get up there. Shall I go get it, detective? I mean, yes, get a ladder anyway. Sun's got out, I see. It has. Not good for plants, you know, not having sunlight. Of course. They need things to survive, you understand? I do. Plants have the same 3 basic needs as humans. Is that so? Sunlight, water, and a lot of reggae. Uh-huh. Let's look at these herbs. Careful now, that's Stankfoot. A pungent root if there ever was one. And there was. Plenty of them. Okay. Tell you what, I heard it through the grapevine that you Americans like souvenirs. Why don't you take some of that home with you? I say home. I really mean as far as customs. Yeah! I was gonna say, Thanks? Just don't get it near that flame of yours or it'll really stink the place up. Alright, cool. We got stanky herbs. These stink. I've never smelled a worse smell in my life. Definitely not the Resident Evil green herb. We got flowers. Did you believe I used that plant to fight off a horde of zombies once? Cute. We have a watering can. Does the watering can get as much use with all the rain? No, I mostly use it as a foot bath or a toilet when it's raining too much to run inside. Hopefully not both on the same day. We got a gnome. Is he alive? No? Oh, good. Wait a second. Soil thermometer. Yes, yes, can't have your soil too hot or too cold. Shivering soil is no good to anyone, and soil with a fever, well, that's all sweaty and gross. Fascinating. You can have that one since you like it so much. Really? Thanks. Okay. Nice flower bed. What other kind of things do you grow here? Oh, we grow it all. Edibles, combustibles, dirigibles. I have the lot. I would like to see those. Really? What about an ant? Oh yes, there's one of them sleeping about the place somewhere. Chuck the plant. Of course I have. This isn't baby's first garden. Surely not a spaghetti tree. Oh, you can't move. Oh god. You can't move for the spaghetti trees in here. It's all pasta and sauce down those aisles. Awful mess. What is happening? Got a large head where the thermometer's face sits, but the neck is long and thin. Alright, we will be using that to get that lock open. Soul thermometer. I clicked outside the window. Alright. Should be able to pick the lock with this. Alright, boys, we're in. We've got some strange O's. It's 3 of the letter O with apostrophes after them. That's odd. A very meta clue. This is the creepiest thing we've ever come across. It's top 5 for sure. This is some man cave. I'm not sure this is what people mean when they say man cave. Why not? It's a cave. We're men. Language isn't that complicated, detective. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered to learn it. We've got some barrels. These barrels would have been used to store the ice, I guess. Somebody must have taken it all. All that's here now is water. Huh. I know I'm just a simple beat cop and not a fancy pants detective, but I think you just made a smelly plant smellier. Alright, we now have burning herbs. I stand corrected, this smells worse. It's fogging up now, could fill an area with that. Okay, so we don't need to do that here. Is there anything else we can see in here? It doesn't look like it. Do we make this the oh well? No, we don't. Where do we need to make things foggy? I mean, it would be nice and atmospheric for the, The dog does not want it. What would we do with these? Figured if we made the place foggy, we could sneak in the front door, but I guess not. We need to, hotbox this guy. Do you want these herbs, little gnome? He does not. Put them in the coal bunker. No. What do we do with those O's? Yeah, we already read that. Sad we can't make this the oh well. I don't know what to do. There's just chains in here. There's like nothing else going on. There's just water in there. We can't put that in there. Give me 1 second. I am actually too hot in this. Surprisingly. Let me go take this off and put something a little bit better on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now in like 20 minutes when I'm too cold, I will go and get my hoodie. I actually brought it in here because I know it's gonna happen. Alright. Alright, we can't give those to Dooley. I'm surprised we can't do anything else at the well right now. Okay. What's this? It can't be. Those O's, those apostrophes. Some O'Dooleys must have snuck in disguised as Dooleys and stolen the Sunstone while we were distracted. Those fiends. Those scoundrels. Check-ins the lot of them. Okay. Alright, seeing a lot of familiar words here. Pure gobs they are. Black and tans, every last one. They're bad is what I'm saying. Bad news. If they're involved, we have a problem. You have to catch them, you hear? I'll whistle on the wind so that the butler knows to let you inside the house. Alright. Okay, so we have a new nemesis, the O'Dooleys. They hung their O's up so that, they could sneak in unnoticed. Did any O'Dooleys enter the house? If they did, they must have done it before the ceremony, as I've not let a soul in or out since. Not a soul, do you hear? Did an O'Dooley get in on my watch? No, not a soul. What about a ghost? Did a ghost get in on my watch? Not a soul, I told you. Okay. Thank you. Alright, we're in. This is some place, detective. Some place filled with 3 thieves. Let's find them. Remember that time we accidentally burned down an entire house by messing with one of these? Haha, good times. Dooley, shh. Alright, there's a plaque. It's not broken, it can be. That feels like a motto I can get behind. Grandfather clock. It's broken and there's a strange grinding noise coming from inside. Great, Grandpa's in there. Here's a portrait. A portrait of Tammy Dooley, who supposedly spent a year and a day asking why of everything a fairy said until it let her go in frustration. Alright, we can go upstairs, and then there's also a little downstairs just behind my camera here. I'm glad we're inside now. It was cold outside and my knees were shriveling up. Uh-huh. Thank you, Dooley. Alright, let's go upstairs first. Great old, how do you say that name? Because I know it's not Gugnet. Gounier. I don't know, that sounds too French. Anyway, the inventor of sleeping on the job. I've never been more sure that this is my family. We've got a bedroom, we've got another bedroom, we've got an attic door. Somebody else's room, not a place for us. Let's go in here. Painting of a handle, in which the artist just glued an actual handle to a frame and painted over it. A Dooley family masterpiece. Can we get that? I like the carefree and liberal use of naked, unmonitored flame in this place. Really sets the atmosphere. I've stopped trying, yeah. None of these words work the way that I think they're going to, so I'm just gonna... Is there a woman's face screaming inside the knob on that locker drawer? Boy, is anyone who doesn't get that reference gonna be lost. Yeah, that would be me. Half of a 4-poster bed, fancy. Dooley, you know that's just perspective. No, wait, you're right. 2 posters. I guess we're only half welcome. Ooh, there's an ensuite. Bacon. 2 days until the weekend. Oh. He died. Now we have to resurrect him so we can finish up his shift for the week. I'm okay. I'm quite tired, and the cat was driving me nuts this morning, so, I'm a little just done today. You feeling any better? Other than being exhausted? Damn blinking vent. Setting up my new home. Oh good, there's somebody in there. Who's that? There's a shower head. Sure, you see shower heads everywhere, but have you seen a shower body? Not since the French shower revolution. Okay. Sure, I lost half my brains from blowing my nose. Oh. I got nothing. That's awful. I'm sorry. It's like... Joke not found. Oh. Detective, you might need to close this case yourself. I need to interrogate this bathtub. Uh-huh. Well, this is a letdown. Julie, this is gorgeous. Sure, but I misread this room as ensuite, and well... Why even have a mirror if it's going to be tiny? I made all of me to be seen. My heart sinks every time I enter a bathroom. My 60-pound puppy decided to use my face as a springboard at 5 a.m. Yup. They do be doing that sometimes. Look, we have tiny bathroom plugs here too. See? We're not so different after all, you and I. Huh? Let's get this person out of the vent. It's Louise O'Dooley. Oh, that smell. I gotta get out of here. Now he's just coughing. Okay. Where is he now? He didn't get out, he just said he needed to. Yesterday was also eventful. Oh god, what happened? Get out of there! Okay, well. Oh yes! The cube! Oh, there we go. Looks like we smoked him out. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how much they're charging for the cube, but, I myself am partial to cube-shaped, consoles, so... Yeah, they did, but... I mean, we all know nothing's gonna happen about it. Because he'll just say, no, that's a lie, and then... people will believe him for some reason. And then, yeah. Book 'em, Dooley. Yeah, book 'em, Dooley. No, wait, sorry, that's me. Book them, me. Alright, well, we got one guy. Yeah, I mean... I really wish that would, you know, make something happen. You know, have him actually face any kind of, responsibility. say the numbers perhaps have decreased a little bit, but those remaining have upped their insanity quite a bit to, you know, overcompensate for the very few who, you know, had functioning brains and said, wait a minute, this isn't good, so... understand how these got knocked over, but I got the result I wanted, so happy days. Oh, alright. Very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody here can afford groceries, and we're taking your, insurance away, and then, also... You know, people depending on food stamps are not allowed to have them. But hey! Brand new golden ballroom, and we're giving a bunch of money to the Argentinian president. America first, right? But I digress. Yeah, exactly. Just clinging to their beliefs instead of, you know, doing the healthy thing, which is accepting reality and going, hey, maybe I should change. Maybe what I believed in is not true. Yep. Mm-hmm. Can you believe it's not even been a full year yet? Can you believe it? Anyway, where's the sunstone? No idea. I got scared during the heist and hidden here. You'll get no info from me. I'll tell you that and I'll tell you true. Alright. Yeah, Brood said that last night. And I was just like, God. God. And then I was just sad and angry for the rest of the night. And on into the morning. The green smoke was some really smelly herbs that we set on fire, which made them which made them extra smelly, and we put them in a vent, which got him out of the vent and up here, so now we could arrest him. Okay, we already talked to him. Let's look at this dollhouse. There's a smaller castle in this giant castle. This is the kind of extravagance I get behind. Very good. Vents. Interesting. Okay, well, we've already done what we needed to do in here. We can go down to the landing, but we can also go up. The hatch at the top won't budge. Looks like a mechanism has it locked in place. Alright. Uh-huh. But there's a handle. Give me the handle. Okay, maybe I have to get some kind of paint thinner or something. Alright, well, we're not allowed in there. We can go downstairs. Hello. See, they have a kitchen here too, just like we have at home. A Dooley family tradition. Alright, let's look at the fridge. Is this one open? That's just for holding magnets. You know those Wii magnets? People give them to you as souvenirs. This is Pat Dooley, by the way. Gosh, if only they had a handy name so I could explain them to you. Anyway, that's the magnet box. It doesn't open. Very good. Hands off Pat's pots. Alright. They say even a bloken... Jesus. I am struggling today. They say even a broken clock is right twice a day. I change its time strategically, so this clock is never right. Thank you, Pat. We got some pans. What are these pots made of? Dreams. They're so shiny. Let's look in the cupboard. What? This cupboard is actually filled with cups? Where's all the food? Look at the bin. Aw, there are bits of a statue in here. Hands off, I'm boiling these kettles. For tea? What? No, to free the water's soul. Look at it there, floating off to water heaven. Are you making fun of me? Honestly, I'm as unsure as you. Bye-bye, water ghosts! Okay. That cooker is quite the beast. See, if we were in Holland, we could call it a Dutch oven. Thank you, Dooley. Oh, don't mind me. Got a bit wet in the rain, so came indoors to warm my ferret. I don't see a ferret. It's a hungry wee monster, so it might be hunting for sausage around here somewhere. Giggles to self. Okay. Have you seen any strange-looking individuals? I did. 2 men. One wearing a pervert coat and the other dressed like a wee girl. Brilliant. Where did they go? They've intimidated her into silence. Don't worry, ma'am. We'll find them. Is your name Pat, too? Family name. My siblings are Patty, Patsy, Patrice, and Patchoulio. Okay. But no Patty. That makes no sense. None of us are slabs of meat. Lovely. I better get going. Those O'Dooleys aren't going to catch themselves. They might. Not the brightest bunch. Alright, let's go to the larder. I think I've died and gone to heaven. We've got a glazed ham. Honey glazed ham. I think I've wet myself. From saliva. Sure. Salt and pepper. Okay. Very good. References. Bread loaves. Honey loaves. Is there anything they can't make out of honey? Speaking of, we need to finish off that mead. We either need to get some more of those little sticks or, just do it all in one go. Which I'm down for, frankly. Once we put that cranberry juice in with it, oh, that was so good. We've got cooking lard. Given how old this place is, a lubricant seems like it could come in useful at some point. Probably be okay for just one more pour. Needs the cranberry. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot more in there than it looks. Yeah, I know you can't. I could, but I don't want to. It's not, it wasn't good enough to me to, I'm just gonna fill up that, that cup with the lights in it and just make a nice little thing out of it, and we'll just do that on Friday. Before I forget, speaking of Friday, which is tomorrow and not 2 days away like I thought, I have to go to the DMV and get my license renewed in the morning. I've hopefully scheduled it early enough so that stream will be on time, but it's the DMV, so But I will let y'all know if stream is starting late because of that. Or if I'm just too pissed from, being there. Stream may get cancelled. I don't know. Anywho. Before I forget to mention that. Anyway, a large block of lard. Used to fry absolutely everything over here, including life expectancy. Pot of stew. The remains of a stew made out of honey beef. Ooh. How are there leftovers? We've got a baguette. Delivered this morning from France. One of the joys of being in Europe. Druid's Delight mead. I'm starting to think I've been drinking honey the wrong way. Box is full of bees. That explains the honeyed everything. Don't keep the bees in here. What? Alright, here's a poster. Rub a puka on your veruca? What? Okay. I don't know why he looks so happy about it. Poor wee guy. Dumb waiter. Oh, okay, hang on. I love this thing. I used to ride it between here and wherever it goes. Dooley, for the last time, you haven't been here before, so you can't have used this dumbwaiter. It's Trevor O'Dooley! Hey, I'm neither dumb nor a waiter. Oops, I mean, whatever this broken lift thing would say. Broken, eh? Yeah, that's why I'm only mid-getaway and not fully gotten away. One of the cogs is broken and now I'm stuck. I think if we find a cog, we can get this guy out and arrest him. Okay, I remember there being cogs around here somewhere, probably. Where? I don't recall seeing cogs anywhere. What they call a person waiting for a chloro stream on weekends. A dumb waiter. God, remember when we were talking about— oh, there, we can explore the ground floor. There's more of this place. Thank you. I was like, man, this place sucks. But yeah, remember a couple months ago when I was like, yeah, we can do some weekend streams. And life was like, no, we'll be having none of that. And so then we were busy so freaking much all the time. It's finally calmed down, so now we're like, okay, what do you want to do this weekend? And then just— I don't know. So that's been nice. We've been mostly trying to sleep. That's the second largest green banner I've ever seen. This must be where they stole the sunstone from. I feel like this house violates so many health and safety guidelines. They're guidelines, detective. More like suggestions, really. You can take the Dooley— you can take Dooley out of America. That's right. Broken glass. Probably from the theft. Or there could have been an emergency. With a vault like that, I'd have robbed it myself. That's fair. Seo Ben? It's pronounced Siobhan. What a menacing name. It says here that she robbed a castle and sailed it out to sea so she wouldn't have to give it back. That would explain the eye patch. And the pigeon on her shoulder that she's painted red and green. This place is so big you need benches to take rest between rooms. Yep. That is a nice bench. We've got some shields. I could fit like one shield per hand, tops. Maybe one in my mouth? Okay. There's no pigeon in that picture. Alright, we have to go get one of the mechanical lovebirds and paint it and put it in there. Detective, do you pronounce it vase or vase? I'm a vase man myself. Same. You want to get fancy and say, no, Chloro, it's Voss! I know. The painting of the sun. I guess it must be important to them or something. Look, detective, they even have drawers to store their dust and cobwebs. Fantastic. The drawing room? But who's giving the talk? There's a deer head. Does this look a bit like, you know, with his skin on? Our school mascot? I guess he does. With his skin on. May he bleed for us all. Okay. Connor Dooley! One of the family's military leaders in the O-Wars. There's not that much space for drawing in here. Right? I'm so jet-lagged, I need chairs for all of me, not just my arms. That's right. This is an armchair. What What a nice fire to come inside to. Yes, and with the sun gone, fire will become the new god, providing light and heat for all its followers. Julie, that's crazy talk. Quiet, don't make me sacrifice you to the new god. Alright, we can't do anything with the lard yet. Locked? What monster would lock me out of a room made for eating? Oh, it's the dining room. Oh, no. Okay, so what? We need cogs. We have lard and we have a torch. We're not allowed to melt the lard yet. I'm kind of surprised we couldn't take any of that broken glass. Okay, we can't use that to fix the clock. Is there anything else we needed to do upstairs? Can I explore anywhere else upstairs? Doesn't seem like it. There's a handle in there. But I'm not allowed to have it. Alright, this one we are struggling considerably. Do you like some cooking lard? No. You bees want this lard. So the guy's stuck in there. I feel like we have to bring this chandelier down at some point. And yeah, that clock is broken and making a grinding noise, but we can't do anything with that yet. I don't know. Like, this is the closest thing to, cog we can find, the circles on the shields, which I'm assuming are just paint, so. Do we set this banner on fire? No. Do we put some cooking lard on the altar? No. Really not allowed to take any of that glass, and that sucks. Still can't get up to the top. Nice of this guy. Oh, we can enter the dollhouse. Okay. There we go. I thought I'd moused over that entrance and didn't see anything. Alright. I guess this is as good a place as any to store your noxious fog. That's fine. If you squint, it almost looks like the American alphabet. Thank you, Dooley. A hurl! They used this to play hurling. It's essentially a fight with sticks and an optional scoring system. Can we take it as a memento? Okay. Curved panel of wood, I think. I read about this. It's a hurl from the game Hurley. 2 teams of 100 people beat one another with sticks, while some of the less violent players score points. Fastest and most brutal game on Earth, apparently. Okay. There's some fog. Really is a stanky route. The stankiest. Part of the vent system that allowed me to choke Louise out. That's a doll. A horrific wind-up toy with a wind-up key. Okay. Well, we've got a key. We can use that on the clock now. And here's this giant bear. He has a glassy stare that says, "Kill me now." There's a goose. Honk. Okay, cool. That's what we needed. I knew we were missing a screen somewhere. An old wind-up key. Let's see what's going on in here then. Seems to have some extra cogs. I'll take those. Alright. Clock looks and sounds like it's working again. Fantastic. Some cogs from the grandfather clock. Grandfather cogs. Thank you. Alright, what, do we just put them in here? Sure. Now let's get this thing fixed. Yeah, and free the dumbwaiter who got stuck inside. Hey! We have to figure out what order the cogs go in to rebuild the system and get that end cog moving again. Oh man. We love these. Alright. That's the system back up and running. Let's get this guy out and into cuffs. I complain about having to work on holiday, but I just enjoy putting people in cuffs so much. Where's the sunstone? Ah, I'll never tell you. Because I don't entirely know. Ma Dooley had it and I got separated from her when the lift broke. But she's a sharp one. You won't catch her with her trousers around her ankles. Oh no. Alright. You'll never take me alive! But we just did. Oh, then you won't catch me. You are caught. I won't go down without a fight. Alright, so now we have a big stick to hit some people with. We have some lard. That's still locked. I don't know why I went in there. If we poke at it, what? Okay. We're not allowed to mess with the chandelier. Okay. 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 Set that also on fire. Okay. Can't give it to Dooley. Can't put it under the door. I can't take any of these statue bits. We need to go back out? Do we need to bash the statue? Okay. I just want to set the coal bunker on fire. No idea what to do with this lard. Does the dog want it? No. Here. No, you can't have that. Okay, how about this? No. Okay, the kids don't want the, whooping stick. Huh. About the O'Dooleys. Oh, a cursed lot. A splinter faction of the family who turned on us in the O-Wars. O-Wars? A dark time for Ireland it was. You had Dooley against O'Dooley, Murphy against O'Murphy, Riley against O'Reilly, and more, of course. I'll say no more about those times, lest we all be forced to sing the sad songs. Suffice to say, the O'Dooleys and us have been at war ever since. They still feel it's their family duty to protect the Sunstone, even though they lost that right the day they pick up the O and apostrophe and went to war. They must have snuck in during the ceremony to steal the Sunstone, underhanded as only an O'Dooley can be. You have to catch them, you hear? Catch them and get the Sunstone back. Okay. But what if you're the O'Dooley after all? I'm just shocked we can't use this lard for anything, like in the kitchen. Do you want this lard? No. You want this hurl? No. We cannot combine the lard and the hurl. Fridge does not open, it is only for magnets. Do we get to beat him with this hurl? No. We want to make the bees angry? No. Can't go past the dollhouse. There's some kind of mechanism keeping the roof locked up here. Now it's a regular old toy with a hole in the back. Still horrific though. Very much so. Maybe the worst thing we've seen all season. Okay, we cannot smack anything with the... Okay. Can I see where any mechanism would be? Can't use that handle for anything. We can smear the lard on the mirror and, I don't know. I have no idea what to do here, y'all. We didn't do anything in the drawing room yet, have we? Yeah, we did not get anything helpful in here. Well, I really figured we had to, like, melt the lard or something, but no. I can take the dumbwaiter? Oh my god. To get into the dining room because it's locked. Okay, thank you, god. Yeah, I figured we were done with that since, you know, we got him out of there. Thank you, god. Yep, definitely just dismissed that. These are just like that statue I saw in the bin. I wonder if that means one of these is fake. Should look for a way to verify the statues. I'll even have to do a double check. I'll even have to double check the portraits I found to be sure. Big Fin Dooley, who supposedly bait the salmon of knowledge. Surely that should be 8? Ate the salmon? No, he caught it and gave it a beating for not knowing to avoid his fishing line. He has large hands. All the better for beating fish with. Uh-huh. Maybe we can rule him out by finding a matching statue. Alright, yep, that's him. I haven't found a portrait that matches this statue yet. Yep. That's the eye patch lady. What do you mean? We saw that one in the entrance. What? The painting of this dining room, including a smaller painting of this room, which has the same and so on. Very good. Infinity is endless. You can't really add it to something. Yes. Very good. Long flowing green banners. They sure do like green in this country. Infinity +1, that's right. Table and chairs. That's some length. Yep. Vinegar. An old bottle of vinegar. Pungent. think it might be worth taking. There we go. What's for dinner, detective? I can't stand the Pasty. It's antipasti. We got jokes. This should bring us back out to the hallway from earlier. There we go. Okay. Okay. I should check the statues, see if any match this one. Alright, let's go look at all the portraits. We got Tammy. Sleeping on the job. He's asleep in this portrait. How very on brand. Maybe his statue's sleeping too. And then... No, we need to go to the drawing room again. Here we go. Yep. Siobhan and her not very convincing parrot. That's Tammy Dooley. And that's Connor. It's the small ears of Connor Dooley in the military uniform. Oh yeah, sorry, the ears distracted me. This is the only statue that doesn't have a matching painting. This is the fake. It's Mama O'Dooley. Damn it, I'm not going out without a fight. Take this. Ah, she's got a rolling pin. And I'm not afraid to use it. Quick, Dooley, confiscate it. Alright, we've got the rolling pin. Ah, no, give back. Look, detective, she had this in her pockets too. Did she now? Arrest her, Dooley, for the very real and not paranormal, or just normal, if you will, crime of theft. Alright, we've got the sunstone. Let's say you, Mama O'Dooley. Oh my god, it's a red rupee. You arrested me and my boys and stole back our admittedly stolen legacy. What more do you want from me? How about the sunstone, eh? Your buddy just took that from me. Did he now? What's your stolen legacy then? The sunstone. Hand it over, so. He already took it. Is this guy for real? Oh, I am for real, alright. Okay, yep. The sunstone. I should bring this to the archdruid. One of those old rolling pins that doesn't have a rolling part to it. So a roundy stick then? Pretty much. Alright. I'm surprised we don't just want to put it in the altar, but that's fine. Hang on. Do we really not need this, or is this just a joke? This is gonna be one of those things I think shouldn't work, but does. 100%. There it is. Of course, why wouldn't that work? You put vinegar to dissolve the paint on the handle. A crank handle, it has no shaft. Heh. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we can't use it there. Whatever. Let's go give the sunstone back. And then perhaps we will have, something to do with this. You got the stone back. I'll be honest, nothing like this has happened in 100 years and one more. To my eternal shame, I'm not entirely sure what comes next. But I remember my grandmother's grandmother, who died long before my time, telling tales of a recovery system, a way to use the stone to reboot the sun. Wait, how did she tell you a tale if she was dead? Oh, sorry, I thought you needed some information about how to save the world when it seems like what you needed was a lecture on lyricism and poetic license. Sorry. Anyway, there's a secret room in Castle Dooley, the entrance to which is hidden in the phrase, if you have a burning desire to see the sun again, then you must follow your hearth. I'm sure you can detective your way through that. Very good. This doesn't seem to match the Archdruid's riddle, but let me put it back where it goes. What's that? It's the hearth. What? What? Alright, am I stupid? We can't go there. We can't put it in the fireplace, which is what I would have been calling the hearth. Okay. Let's give it to the bees. Okay. Hang on, there's a hole in the back of the doll. Okay, I guess I am stupid. It will not let me use the fireplace in the drawing room. Oh, okay, it wants me to put the fire out first. But if you do this initially, it's just like, no. Alright, let's beat out the fire. Okay. Go with the rolling pin. Okay. So there's barrels of water in the cave. There's also a sink downstairs. I need something to hold water. I cannot take any of the pots or pans. There is also a well, yes. Will it actually let me do anything with it this time? God. Okay, there, Jesus. Okay. There are so many more feasible ways to get water. Precursor to very damp pockets. That's right. Did not notice that the actual crank for the well was missing. I thought this was gonna have to go to something that was in the roof thing, but not the dining room. Ugh. Alright. We got an empty bucket. Let's go. There's something on the wall behind the fire. Seek not the odd. Blah. Looks like some kind of lock. I need to know the Dooley family crest and motto to get through. So what are they, Dooley? Alright, we need to break stuff. know it's the Badger. We love the law. It's not broke, it can be. Yeah. They do like green here. Alright, secret ladder. We're in some kind of secret chamber. Maybe we should have brought the torch in here. First try! What is this place? Never mind that. What is that thing? What the hell? This isn't exactly the kind of dungeon I expected to find here. Control panel. Let's see what it says. Its name is Zigzag. Hey, hey, hey! Fire level 0! Sunstone reading 0! Rocket status no, no, no! Okay. Aw, party pooper. An old furnace. We need wood or coal to get it started. It's wood! What?! Actual wood! Okay, God. Okay. Large boiler for shooting the rocket into space, it seems. Is that? I think I'm in love. Is that a rocket? Well, it's not a rocket. It looks like it gets its thrust from steam built up from that connected furnace. Still, pretty impressive tech for something so old. A steam-powered not rocket from a million years ago. Take that, NASA. What's carved into it? A sun, I guess? It looks just like my birthmark. Julie, you don't have a birthmark, and certainly not one like that. If I did have a birthmark, though, that's what it would look like. I feel it in my... Oh, soul... That's Irish for soul. Mm-hmm. Guess we need to put the gem in. It has an opening that looks right. I guess this thing flies the... What am I saying? This is all insane. Would you prefer to case with Banshees and... Fomorians and the Fair Folk? I don't know that word. That would have made more sense, at least. Fine. That's 2, yeah. We put the gem into the rocket to fly it into the snuffed out sun and reignite it. Alright. You say goodbye to the rocket? Seemed rude not to. Fomorian is a race of monstrous beings from Irish mythology, often depicted as giants who represent forces of chaos and darkness. Oh, okay, yeah, so... Yeah, we already dealt with those this month and last month. Okay, nothing else to examine here. There's pipes. These pipes must send the steam to the rocket to power it. Sunstone seems to fit in this chamber. Alright.
My God.
Oh! Nice! Oh! Work is work. Alright. So there is some coal that we can go get. Which I think is stupid because I have a piece of wood with me right here. There. If it's steam powered, I'm gonna have to come back and get the, get more water. Ugh. No expert, but I'm pretty sure you're not meant to fill babies up with coal. Or any combustibles, really. You're about to do another one? Nice. Just need to light it now. Okay. This is how castles burn down, probably. Alright. Alrighty. Fire level 1. Sunstone reading 1. Rocket status, yes, yes, yes. Let's blow this Roman candle. Okay, let's do it. Let's solve this case and get the sun up and running again. Do you want to press the button, Dooley? Really? Of course, it's your family's rocket. It's your big day. Ah, shucks, detective. Thanks. Launch sequence activated. Woohoo! Rocket launch in 10. Error. Launch doors blocked. Opening access hatch for manual fix. Aw, man. No problem. We just get the doors open and restart the launch. Rocket launch in 9. Uh-oh. Oh god, there's no time. 8. 7. Oh my god, there's no time. 6. How do I get to... It's upstairs. 5. 4. 3. 2. Launch in 1 second. Let's do this quick. A hole in the wall for a crank to go into. We don't have a crank. Chimney stack. Must be the top of the furnace's chimney exhaust. Must be the launch hatches. They're rusted shut. That's the Irish weather for you. Great. Let's grease up this son of a hatch. Alright. Okay, use the hurl. Pry those open. Okay, but there's no time. Do I really have to go back and get the crank? We need that crank back, but it won't budge. If only we can bash it out somehow. Okay. Good thing we're moving faster than the speed of light here and doing this all within 1 second. Launch still in 1 second, inexplicably. Thanks, robot. Thumbs up emoji. I can't do it, Dooley. I'm not strong enough. Launch imminent. We're not gonna make it. Step aside. 0 seconds to launch. Wait, that means it's time to launch. Let's do this. Alright, we got it. Yay! It's beautiful. Yeah, it is. Detective? Yeah. Thanks for pretending you couldn't turn the crank. I need to work on my ability to lie. You can never lie to me. Come on, let's go finish your ceremony. Family, friends, we gather here again on this once ominous day to perform the coming-of-age ceremony. And to properly welcome our prodigal son, Patrick Dooley, back into the fold. Did you hear that? She said I'm a prodigy. That you are, buddy. That you are. Alright, so unfortunately it was not the same druid. But that's okay, I guess. Alright. The next case is the funfair dismissal. But we will save that for Monday. Tomorrow is Toe Jam and Earl, because we have not played in quite some time, and frankly, I need me some Toe Jam. Of course, all of this is determined by how long and how annoying my trip to the DMV is in the morning, so I will keep y'all posted if there are going to be any changes. Hopefully, I should be in and out of there fairly quickly, but... we'll see. I got lucky the last time I had to go, so I'm overdue for, you know, stupid crap to happen. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna go have a snack and probably go lie down, because I am just Ugh. Anyway, y'all take care. See y'all tomorrow. And, yeah. That's all I got. Bye!